Hello all and welcome to session 17 of Direct Tax 2 fourth semester paper of Mangalore University. So in today's session, we will look at another interesting concept called unabsorbed depreciation. This is a very small concept that we have. Now, what is this unabsorbed depreciation? Is it connected to only business income? Or is it connected to all heads of income? That is what we are going to understand in this particular session. Now, what is unabsorbed depreciation? Depreciation, when charged, you can claim it as a deduction only if there is business profit. Suppose, other than depreciation, if the business is showing that there is a loss, then depreciation amount and business loss must be separated, must be shown separately. In the subsequent years, when the depreciation is levied, and suppose if there is business profit, so the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to deduct the depreciation of the current year, that is from the business income or from the business profit. So depreciation allowable is first deducted from business income if there is business profit. If there is no business profit, then this depreciation amount will be carried forward. So if depreciation balance remains, then we can use income from other heads except salary income. Salary income cannot be used to set off unabsorbed depreciation. Depreciation of the last year of the business which remained undeducted, which could not be deducted because there was insufficient business income or there was business loss. So if depreciation amount remains, then we can use income from any other heads. We can use house property income, we can use capital gain, we can use other sources of income also except casual income, and we can claim deduction under the head or any head except salary income. Now still, if there is any balance that remains, suppose if the balances in the various heads of income are not sufficient enough to set right or set off depreciation, then the amount of unabsorbed depreciation will be carried forward for the next year. That is, it will be carried forward for unlimited number of years until it is completely written off. So you can use any heads of income except salary income for writing off unabsorbed depreciation in the subsequent years. And also the number of years within which it has to be set off is unlimited. So what is the priority of set off in the next year? So first you are going to deduct the current year depreciation from the current year business profit. So once the current year depreciation is deducted, then you are going to deduct what is brought forward business loss. Last year's or earlier year's business loss, provided it is within the rules, that is the 8-year time period for which you can set off, then brought forward business loss can be deducted from the current year business profit. And after setting off the brought forward business loss, the unabsorbed depreciation amount can be claimed as deduction. But interestingly, as I had mentioned, unabsorbed depreciation is the only concept which can be deducted from any heads of income except salary income in the current year or for any number of subsequent years. This is the only special item which can be claimed as deduction not only from the business income head but from any heads except salary income for any number of years. So this is the interesting rule that we have for unabsorbed depreciation. Thank you.